Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says yo.
Greetings, Koopalings! Welcome to another edition of the Nintendo Shack, episode 334. I'm one of your hosts, Delvin Cox, and with me is the Hello Kitty of PSVG. Rebecca, how you doing?
Hi, we're going to have an awesome party since Donnie's not here. We both ditched him last week, and now he's not here, so we get to party.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He was so mad that we ditched him yesterday last week because we both were like, yeah, we can't do the show. So peace.
Yeah, we had things to do. We had to go do things. Well, since you brought it up, how was your week, Rebecca? What have you been doing?
I had a good week. So the reason why I was not on the show last week,
we were not together, by the way.
No, we weren't. I was in New York City, which
New York City.
I know, which is like just a stone throw away from where I live, but like I don't really go there. I'm not like a city person, but we were meeting our friends up there to celebrate him getting Twitch partnership. We went to Margaritaville and did the gauntlet. It's like 6 floors of bars. You go up, you order a drink each one. It was fun. I'm not a drinker, but it was fun. I had a couple drinks. I went to the Nintendo New York store for the very first time, and I went on a shopping spree. No Emio merch yet. We'll talk about Emio. This episode is called Emio The Disappointing Man, or Disappointed Man.
Yes.
Disappointing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Disappointed. People are sad.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Because I feel like our opinions might differ from like what I've been seeing online. I don't know. I'm still intrigued. But we will talk all things Emio. I went on a shopping spree at Nintendo New York. I got a lot of cute things. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't. I've never been to New York.
Really?
Unless Nintendo. Nope, I've never been to New York.
You're way down south.
Down south, dirty
it's kind
south.
of far.
Miami, Florida. 305.
Yeah. New York kind of sucks. No offense to New Yorkers. It's crowded and it's dirty and it's smelly and it's expensive.
I want to go. It's the birthplace of hip hop, so I need to go. It's like in my blood. I have to go there.
You should go. I think there's better places to go, but you should go.
Not for hip hop.
There's cool things. I went to the second best bar in the world. Apparently, it's rated the best bar in North America. It was fine. It was good.
If it's the second best bar, you're like, it's fine. Like,
it was good. It gave us all really bad acid reflux, but it was fine.
Well, it might be lowered down to the third best bar then.
No, but it was good. I got to go to Taylor Swift's old apartment on Cornelia Street that she wrote a song about.
Oh, did you take a picture?
I did. I took pictures in front of like the Cornelia Street sign. She doesn't live there anymore.
Taylor Swift?
No, but there were other fans there that were like taking pictures. But she doesn't even live there anymore. So
I figured she didn't.
Yeah.
She's like a billionaire.
Yeah.
She can find better.
But it was a good trip. It was fun. And now I'm back here in North Carolina for a couple
North
weeks.
Carolina!
Yeah, North Carolina. I haven't really been playing. I have been playing games. That's a lie. I'm back on my Animal Crossing shenanigans again.
I like it.
Oh my God, this game sucks up my time. I need to play new games. And also, remember the Delta emulator on the iPhone?
Yes, I do.
I've been like getting an itch to replay Gen 2 Pokemon. And I saw Josh playing Soul Silver, the DS, the remake of Gen 2. And it's like a modded version of the game that it adds some Pokemon to the different routes, and like it adds like a couple different counters and like kind of makes it a little bit harder. So I've been playing through that, and like it's kind of scratching that Gen 2 itch for me. I got up to Goldenrod. I got to fight Whitney with her Miltank that does the rollout and kills everybody really fast.
Whitney with her what tank?
Miltank. Oh my God, wait, I forgot that you don't know Pokemon.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I was very questioning what
It's
that
a
was.
it's a cow, and she rolls, and
So it's
it's
a
like
milk tank.
mill tank. Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
mill tank.
milk tank. Okay, for a second, I thought
Yeah.
it was milk tank. I'm like, oh,
No, but it might as well be. It might
that's
as
an
well be.
amazing tank.
Yeah.
Let me get back
Anyone
into
who
this Pokemon
hears
stuff.
anyone who hears Whitney's mill tank knows what I'm talking about. Like you have to over level. Like she's really tough. She's like the first like kind of barrier gym leader in the Pokemon games for people.
Okay, and that's gold and silver.
Yeah, the
I don't
remix
think I
of
played
that
that
game.
one.
The remix are actually very good. Like it actually adds a lot of like good content. Like I feel like this was the last time that Pokemon was really good.
Yeah.
But I'm just an old biased person.
Well, I am too. I still talk about the Pikachu games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Gen 1, Gen 2, those
Yeah.
are my games.
Yeah, I get it.
The
So I
rest
haven't
of
really
them-
been playing anything new. I don't know. Just my
Well, let
usual.
me ask you this. Because this past week was Prime Week.
Yeah, I didn't buy
One
anything.
of the worst, I was going to get to that. One of the worst marketing weeks in buying stuff history. Prime Week always has terrible fucking deals. I was curious, did you get nothing? You didn't get anything.
No, but I did see a picture that was like, don't be fooled by some of these Amazon deals because they do like the price hiking thing where they make it more expensive, but then like they cut the price to like what it normally is. So like it looks like you're saving a lot of money, but you're really not.
Yeah. Pretty much. I got some things, but it was very few Nintendo video games things. Because
what did you get?
The video game things were terrible. They were like, hey, here's this bar of Nintendo soap for $20. I'm like, I don't want that. Fuck, I'm doing this.
Soap.
I don't need this. I know gamers don't take baths, of course, but we don't need Nintendo soap to help us. But I got a couple of things. I got an espresso machine.
Ooh.
I always wanted one. It was like $70.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm like, I always wanted one of these things. I need one for my house. So I was like, let me get an espresso machine. I got one of those.
I love espressos.
I do too. And I've always had the little coffee brewer, and now you know that's what my thing. Like, I want an espresso machine so I can make myself cappuccinos and stuff like that.
Nice. That's great.
So I used it this morning. I made a double shot of espresso, and I looked at it like, this is all the espresso they give you. It's like a little tab. Like, now I taste it like, yeah, this is strong.
Yeah. You don't need a lot. You're gonna be bouncing.
Yeah,
off the walls.
I got that. I got some USB chargers because that's the thing you get on Amazon Prime Day because those are cheap.
That's probably real cheap on Amazon Prime Day.
That I got some stools for my counter because I have a counter in my kitchen that you can sit down and eat at. That's
nice. New location.
Yes, new location, new house, new full 3-bedroom house, and
nice.
I got, it's not in yet. It hasn't come in yet, but I think people will find this interesting. I got the X-Men 97 one-up arcade cabinet.
What? Really?
Yeah. It was on sale it was like a $50 off, something like that. So, and what it has, it has all those Marvel fighting games in it. So it's like 10 games.
Oh.
But the outside of it is in the design of X-Men 97.
That's so cool.
It's really cool.
Did you post pictures of that?
I don't think I did. I'll post pictures in the Shack Cat.
Yeah,
it hasn't
I want to
come
see
in
it.
yet, but it's really cool.
Was it expensive?
Yes. It's $500.
Oh my God.
And
but that's so
like
cool though. That is so cool though.
Yeah. And I already have an arcade cabinet with some of those games on it. But I talked to my brother. I said, you can take that one and I'll keep this one.
Nice. Good deal.
And he was like, okay, I will gladly take it. And he's like, okay, cool.
All right.
So
yeah, post pictures. I want to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
That's so cool. I would love to own something like that someday.
Yeah, I have 3 or 4 arcade cabinets.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm a big heavy on arcade cabinets.
You should open up an arcade.
Yeah, I don't want people in my house. Well, I have one that has a bunch of games on it, but it's really cool. It's an iArcade one that has it.
Because I have a friend who says that his username is a very obscure thing that you can only understand if you've played Dragon's Lair. And even then, even if you play it, you might not catch the reference. And I've done Googling, I've like watched playthroughs of it. I like still can't. I don't get the reference.
For its time, it was a very revolutionary game because it's literally a cartoon, and it's like I want to say it's the one. It might be the first full motion video game.
I think it was. I think
But
so.
It's beautiful, beautiful imagery. The action is fun.
That's so cool.
You can only play in an arcade, but yeah, I love it so much. I'm glad I have an arcade cabinet. If I have that, I have Street Fighter 2.
Oh, I love Street Fighter.
And I have the original Marvel Superheroes cabinet, which has X-Men versus Street Fighter, The Punisher, and Marvel Superheroes.
That's great.
Fighting game.
Those are good ones.
Yeah.
That's like classic arcade.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice.
And also, I have a smaller NBA Jam cabinet, too. It's like
That's
a
so
countertop
cool.
one.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I got a lot of that
Nice.
stuff. I want to eventually get a pinball machine, too. So
I'm going to come over and play all of those games.
You're always welcome to come over.
Have you been playing anything new or interesting or cool this week?
Absolutely
past 2
not.
weeks, I guess.
But what I had did was while Rebecca was in New York, I was in Orlando. I went to Orlando and took my kids to Universal Studios.
Nice. That is so cool.
It was fun. Like, we didn't originally go to Universal Studios. We went because there's I don't know if people know this. Orlando has a big comic book and anime scene there. There's a lot of like anime shops and comic book stores there that you can go to. So my kids like anime and comic books, so I took them there to go get some comic books and anime stuff. And when we went up there, the day I went up there, I'm like, oh, these Universal Studios tickets are cheaper than they were.
Does Universal own like Marvel or whatever? Is that why?
Universal Studios has some of the Marvel stuff out there.
Oh, but they don't own it?
No, they don't own it.
Okay.
But it's just, in general, but they just have a lot of anime stores up there, like a lot of anime, Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Duh. Disney owns Marvel. I knew that. Never mind.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, that was
a
stupid question.
No, I thought, when you said I thought you was being like the actual Universal Studios theme park.
No.
Because they do have Marvel stuff there, because originally they had a contract with Marvel.
Okay.
So like the Spider-Man rides out there, the Doctor Doom Death Drops out there on Islands of Adventure. But they're moving stuff to Disney because Disney actually owns it now.
Is it? Right.
So they have both theme parks, in short.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, was it fun? Did you kids have fun?
Oh yeah, we had a lot of fun. Went to Moe's Tavern, got me a Flamin' Moe because the Simpsons is the thing. Atlanta's there.
Oh, cool.
Got me a Flamin' Moe, got me a Krusty Burger.
That's
Simpsons
awesome.
ride.
Well, wait, Disney owns Simpsons too, but that's there too.
That was all before they had it all before Disney.
Got it. So it's like grandfathered in.
Yes, I went
I
on
see.
there, got on the Simpsons ride, which is always fun.
Nice.
Got on the Transformers ride, which is always great. It's a lot of stuff. I went there. Of course, I went to Hogwarts because that's there.
Yeah, how was that?
It's really cool. Have you ever been to Universal Studios?
No.
It's a section of Universal Studios that turns literally into Hogwarts.
And it has where it looks like you're walking through the streets of Hogwarts and has like the stores and stuff, right? I've seen pictures of it. Yeah.
You can go to the wand shop,
Mm-hmm.
and then if you walk by, I think it's the bank. There's a dragon on top of it that every couple of minutes shoots out fire.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, and I always like to go there to get the butterbeer. The butterbeer is so good.
That's awesome. That sounds like such a fun experience.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun out going up there and coming back. And
so we were partying in like two of the most awesome places, and Donnie was here podcasting without us.
Yes, but that's what Donnie would want.
Yeah.
Donnie would want to be home alone, not doing anything. So I appreciate that.
True. He's not here today because he's playing. What is that game he's playing?
College Football 25.
Yeah.
Which is apparently really good.
Okay. Good for him.
Rebecca doesn't care.
I'm happy for him. I know what it's like to have a game come out and want to just spend all of your time with it.
But do you know the story about this game, Rebecca?
No.
Okay. last game I think came out was 2014. That's the last time a college football game came out.
So it's not
And
like a yearly installment thing. So when he says he's been waiting for this game for years, he literally has been.
Yes, it was a yearly installment thing, but the whole thing happened with college sports, and players wanted to get paid and stuff like that, so they stopped making the games for several years, and now they done worked that out. And
several being like 10.
Yes,
okay,
like 10 years there hasn't been a college football game.
Okay,
so people have been waiting.
Who makes these games? Who makes this?
EA.
Oh. Okay.
So it's been like a decade since we got a college football game, and now it's back, and people are excited. Players are getting paid for it.
Okay, good. Is it a good? Like, is it good? Are people enjoying it? Are you seeing good reviews? Are you playing it?
No, I'm not playing it.
You're not
told
playing
me I couldn't play it. He's like, no, you can't play it, Del.
Oh.
Because he said,
so when is he the boss of what you play?
Dev knows me well enough to know, like, you're gonna buy it and you're never gonna touch it. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
You might be right, Dev.
Do you follow college football?
I haven't followed college football since the days when University of Miami and Florida State were really good.
So you wouldn't know the players that are in this. Like I feel like isn't the appeal like the players?
Especially if your school's a school that is not necessarily known for being good at college football,
Yeah.
You could build them up and kind of make your legacy, and you can create your own player and stuff like that. Yeah. It's a lot of appeal to it that Madden frankly doesn't have. College football is more fast-paced, so people are really excited for it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm very happy for Donnie and everybody else who is playing it. I understand what it's like to have a game that you've been looking forward to for many, 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 many years.
10 years, Rebecca.
Yeah, that is a long time. That is long.
Do you have a game that you've been waiting for 10 years that hasn't come out yet?
Oh, I mean, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom both got close. They were 7 years each? Something like that. I don't know about 10. 10's a long time.
I feel like Final Fantasy Remake probably was that for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that took a long time.
I don't know if you remember that before they even announced it, they had this cool little teaser thing that they did. Like it was like a tech demo showing Final Fantasy in the PS3 engine. Final Fantasy 7, oh, we want that. No, we're not making that.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And then it's way better.
Yeah. Why would you
end up waiting
some
long
shit
enough?
we can't have?
Yeah, I mean, obviously back then we didn't know if they would ever make a sequel, but I have been wanting another Pokemon Snap game since '99, and then when they came out with new Pokemon Snap, I was over the moon. That took 20 years to get another game.
I still haven't played that yet.
But I don't know if that's different. Don't listen to what Donnie says about that game. It's very fun.
Okay. XBS says Kingdom Hearts 2 was over 10 years. Oh,
yeah,
it was. I forgot that was over 10 years.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one.
That was a long wait.
Did it live up to the hype?
I think so. I think people liked it. I don't know. It kind of came and went.
Yeah, it kind of felt like it did.
I only played the first one, so I wasn't really into waiting for that one.
I only played the first one too.
I feel like they announced Kingdom Hearts games way too early because they've already announced the next one. And forgot. Yes, I totally forgot. We were just talking about this the other day, Kingdom Hearts 4. I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be years and years before that game. And we only saw a teaser. And Josh was like, what? What do you mean? They announced it? And they did, in 2020 or something, 2021, they put a 30-second teaser trailer. And this game won't come out until 2030 minimum. Why are you even teasing us now?
Yeah, by the time it comes out, you're going to stream it to your brain. Not
literally.
even have consoles anymore.
Seriously. Oh, my gosh.
All right. Want to get to this news stories, Rebecca?
Wait, you were playing Switch Sports. Is that the basketball update? Is it any good?
No, I haven't played that.
Oh, no. Okay, that's under Donnie. Never mind. Donnie was playing Switch Sports. He put what he was playing.
That? He's lying. He wasn't playing that.
Yeah. I don't know why anybody would play that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
All right, let's jump into the news then. So we got a little bit of news about Echoes of Wisdom, the new Zelda game that is coming out in 2 months. Oh my gosh, that's so weird to say that we're getting a new Zelda game in 2 months from now.
That is.
Anyway, the ESRB suggests that Link will be playable. In the description, they said from a 3/4 overhead perspective, players explore various environments while fighting stylized enemies, for example, humans and creatures. As Link, players use a sword and arrows to defeat enemies.
I may have a hot take.
Tell me.
Maybe an unpopular opinion at that.
I
I
wanna
just
hear it.
kind of want to play as Zelda.
Yeah.
Let her have her own fucking game. We don't have to have Link in it. I get it. Like, you know, if it's just the intro sequence, I'm fine with that. But just let Zelda have her own game.
I agree. And I think from the trailer that we saw, it is unlikely that we're going to play as Link for anything more than just the intro. I think it looks like, you know, maybe we start by ascending Ganon's tower, maybe get, you know, kill a couple enemies, like easy enemies along the way. Like the beginning of Tears of Kingdom, like you kill a couple of keys, some bats along the way. And then I think that it's like you maybe do a Ganon fight that you can't win. It's like scripted that you can't beat it. And that's when that opening sequence happens and we shift over to Zelda. Like I don't think it'll be more than like a 10-minute thing.
Yeah, that's fine. But let Zelda have her game.
Yeah. I think maybe also Zelda will be able to use that magic wand to like create like a echo or clone or whatever of Link at some point.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But that's not really playing as him though. Like that's still you're just like controlling him. I don't know.
I like it. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited to find out, but I agree with you. I think let Zelda have her time. You know?
I didn't even think about that, Kyler Puck. Yeah, 2024 is the year of the princess.
It kind of is. Yeah, you got Princess Peach getting her own game, Princess Zelda getting her own game. I like it.
I like it.
Nice.
Should do more stuff like this.
Yeah. Yeah, get hyped about Echoes of Wisdom. I am super, super, super excited and looking forward to it.
I am too.
In even bigger news, a new collaboration between Pokemon and Crocs has been announced. You know, like the shoe. It's coming this year. The first 4 generation Pokemon are going to be made into or 4 first generation Pokemon, my apologies, are going to be turned into Crocs, including Gengar, Charizard, Snorlax, and Jigglypuff. Did you see pictures of these?
I did not, but I'm excited for them. I don't even like Crocs though. But
they're a little ugly, but like Crocs are popular
Crocs
now.
are ugly.
Like, do you remember when Crocs came out? Like, you would get bullied for wearing them. Like,
yes,
because I think I was in high school. Like, it was like late high school for me when they came out, and like it was like a nerdy shoe to wear. And like now it is like the shoe of choice for teens and preteens. Like
I agree. Yeah.
I have so many 4th grade boys that wear Crocs, and I'm like, you would have gotten beat up had you gone to school when I went to school.
Crocs are some ugly ass shoes.
They're so ugly. Are they comfortable?
They're comfortable. Yeah, that's why people like them a lot.
My dad has a pair that he kind of wears outside, like in the yard. They don't go inside, like they're like dirty yard shoes kind of thing. But I think he says they're comfortable. These are going to be $70 each. I don't know if that's normal price for Crocs. That seems a little expensive.
That's a little high.
But they're branded. They're Pokemon branded, so you have to understand. So you could have Charizard Crocs if you would like. Yeah, I'm not gonna get them, but that's cool.
Not.
That's cool for
I'm
people.
not paying for Crocs.
People like Crocs.
But people like Crocs. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like. You know, I'm the one to talk because I like licensed shoes. Like I was talking about on PSVG. I have the 2 pairs of the Rocco's Modern Life shoes.
Okay, now that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, I have the Heifer ones, and I have the other guy. I can't remember his name. And they look really cool.
I like Rocco's Modern Life. That's cool.
I do too.
Nice. Yeah, this seems like a cool collaboration. I like when they just partner with Pokemon to do random stuff like this. It's not the first time. Won't be the last time.
Oh, I also have a pair of custom Loki shoes.
Oh.
That has a cape on the back.
What?
Let me see if I can grab my car.
Wait, that sounds really cool. A cape on the back of shoes.
1 second. I'm gonna grab it.
I need to see this. I would imagine like people behind you would be stepping on on the cape, on the shoe. Oh wait, here they are. Oh
I
wait,
have
it's
not worn them yet.
oh
Let's see.
oh okay. So like it's okay. I see. You can't step on that cape. Nice.
No, you can't step on the cape. And,
That's
you know,
pretty
it
cool
has,
though.
Yeah.
That is
They're,
cool.
they're, they're pretty cool. They're audacious. Like low-key, I'm like, these are kind of absurd shoes, but I like them.
I like it. Yeah. Awesome. Not as cool as the Charizard Crocs though.
Nah, not one of those. Absolutely not. And I like Charizard, but they're Crocs. So absolutely not.
We learned who Emio is. Delvin, did
we?
you see the teaser? So they talked about this on the show last week. I listened. Donnie and Jason were talking about Emio and coming up with all these ideas. Like, is this a new first-party Nintendo character? Are they creating a horror game? What are they doing? Like, so mysterious. Emio, who is Emio? It has been
Womp, womp,
revealed,
womp.
and people are a little upset because
Yes.
it is actually a brand new game in the Famicom Detective Club series. It's going to be called Emio The Smiling Man. So after the cryptic teaser last week that led to a massive internet speculation, Nintendo has now lifted the veil and announced the next installment. It says in Emio, the Smiling Man Famicom Detective Club, a student has been found dead in a chilling fashion, his head covered with a paper bag with an eerie smiling face drawn on it. Have you ever played Famicom Detective Club, Delvin?
Absolutely not.
I feel like that's the case for most people, and I think a lot of people don't care for this kind of game. It's like a visual novel, right?
Yes. I feel
And it's
like
very old.
When this was announced, a lot of people were like, who?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So this is the one where, correct me if this is wrong, but Famicom Detective Club was originally a Japan-only game, and they, in the past couple of years, released the kind of get people familiar with Famicom Detective Club, and now this is a brand new game in the series.
Yes.
So, like, they're
XPS is
reviving
correct.
a really old IP. There's puzzle solving, XPS says, point and click adventure versus pure visual novel. Well, I feel like I'm a little interested because, you know, I recently have been getting into Ace Attorney, which is a kind of point and click visual novel doing some like investigation type things. And I don't think I would have been interested in this had there not been the cryptic weird teaser with Emio. Like, I feel like that caught my interest, and now I'm like, maybe I do want to try this new franchise that I've never tried before. And I feel like that's not the reaction that most people had. Most people were like, oh, boo, I don't care about this.
I think the announcement kind of fell flat, but I don't think that takes away from what the game is.
Yeah.
I think the game looks interesting. I like horror-themed games, and it's a horror.
Would you try this?
Yeah, I'd try it.
Okay.
Because it feels more like Danganronpa, which I liked, as opposed to just a regular visual. If it was just a regular visual novel, I'm like, fuck off. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
But since it's more in the vein of Danganronpa and stuff like that, I'd be like, okay, I'll try it.
Well, I don't know, because I asked the internet. I was like, if I had been really getting into Ace Attorney, would I enjoy Famicom Detective Club? And a lot of people said, yeah, you would. But a lot of people were like, well, Ace Attorney has a lot of kind of humorous dialogue. Like, it's funny. It's written in a funny way. Whereas this has a more serious tone, which I don't mind. I don't know if I like the scary horror, but this doesn't seem like bad. Like, this doesn't seem like, I don't know. It seems more of like a detective mystery than a horror game.
You would be surprised. Some
really?
Japanese visual novels get gruesome. I don't know if this one will, but yeah. Some of them get really gruesome.
Maybe I will wait and see like what reviews are like. But I'm willing to try it. I feel like, I don't know. I want to keep an open mind about it.
Yeah, definitely keep an open mind about it. I'm interested in it, but like I said, I think like XPX was saying, it is, you know, people were wanting Fatal Frame or Eternal Darkness. Those are the ones that they were looking for. So yeah, it's
that
a
is
little
true.
when you, like, hey, here's this one. Like even Clock Tower, like, you know, people want those type of games. And this is not that.
I feel like people are always bring back old IP. We want Nintendo to revive their dead franchises. And then when they do, everyone's like, no, not like that. Not that one.
Not that one, the other one.
The other one. Like they did that for Eternal Ocean. Is that what it's called? Endless
Yes.
Ocean. Endless Ocean. Famicom Detective Club. They're like, no, give us Ice Climber. Give us F-Zero.
I promise you, these people don't care about ice climbers. They keep saying they do. They're lying.
They're lying. I'll give this one a shot. We'll see. But like it intrigues me that they could have put this in that direct in June, but they didn't. And now they're like,
They should have put it
surprise!
in direct.
Here's another game coming out next month. Or whenever. When is it coming out? I didn't even see when it was coming out. It's not written here.
They should have put this in the direct. I think it would have landed a lot better if it was just in the direct.
Do you think so? I feel like it would have gotten lost in the mix.
That might have been better.
August 29th. It's coming out next month.
Because now people are like, you got us all hyped up for this shit. And it sucks because it's unfair to the game because the game might be really good.
Yeah, I don't know. But it got people like me interested. Like, would I have been interested if they put it in a direct? No. But they did this. And like now I'm kind of like, oh, wait, maybe I would. Maybe I would give this the time of day. Yeah. I don't know.
I think they should have put it in direct and then probably like shown this trailer like a little bit later on after. Yeah. But the fact that it was like, oh, here's this little mystery. We have something that's surprising.
Imagine if they had put that teaser in the direct and then just like said nothing. And then we've been speculating like from the direct, like why did they include this? Like what? That would have been something.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Anything else about Emio?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I feel like Emio got more fan art from that teaser than Famicom Detective Club has gotten in the 30 years that it existed prior.
I'm quite sure it didn't.
From people speculating.
And this one probably will be the best-selling one. Crazy to say it.
Probably. We got some Splatoon 3 news. They announced the next Splatfest, which is just the August one. It's kind of boring. Next theme is, what would you rather eat every day? Bread, rice, or pasta?
All right, chat. Y'all got to pick. Which one y'all want? Bread, rice, or pasta?
I feel like the only answer here is pasta. I'm like a pasta elitist. Like, I love pasta. And there's so many different ways that you can eat pasta. Like, you can have spaghetti, you can have ravioli, you can have tortellini, you can have Alfredo.
Counter Pugs, team bread.
Team bread.
I don't think I'm team bread. Bread's good. There's a lot of variety in bread.
Yeah, bread's fine. I mean, I like a good sandwich. And I do like rice, but it's not pasta.
I agree. I think rice is like there's a lot of different variety in rice, but it's all kind of still just rice.
Rice can go with any meal. Rice is very versatile, but pasta.
Pasta is top tier.
Top tier. So that who cares? They also announced September a grand festival, which people are speculating might be the final fest, which is like the last Splatfest before they start thinking about the next game. So this was announced early. They want to know, what is most important to you? The past, the present, or the future? Now, Callie and Marie, the two idols from Splatoon 1, are representing Team Past. Pearl and Marina from Splatoon 2 are representing Team Present.
Those are the lovers, right?
Yes.
All right.
Shiver, Fry, and Big Man from Splatoon 3 are representing Team Future. They showed this big trailer for it. There are 4 new amiibo coming out in the year 2024, Delvin. 4 new amiibo. They're coming in sets of 2. Callie and Marie with their Grand Festival outfits, and Pearl and Marina with their Grand Festival outfits. The sets come in $30 each. Yes, I did pay $60 for amiibo in the year 2024. Right. They also have shirts. They did that for the Zelda Splatfest. You can go on the Nintendo website and get a shirt representing your team, past, present, or future. Which team are you, Delvin?
The lesbians.
The lesbians. Yeah, well, yeah, same. Because if I was
always rock with the lesbians.
Yes. If I was answering the question, which is most important to me, I would say the future. But I don't want to pick the stupid Shiver, Fry, and Big Man's kind of cool, but I don't want to pick them. They're so boring. I want to pick Pearl and Marina because they're the best. So I'm picking probably Team Present for that reason.
Goddamn right.
People are wondering if this will influence Splatoon 4's story because historically the Final Fest does influence the next game. They did that for Splatoon 1, influenced Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2's Final Fest influenced Splatoon 3. So now will this influence Splatoon 4? Who knows?
Probably.
So past, present, future, people are like, what will the next game be? But I feel like they're doing this to start wrapping things up for Splatoon 3 so that they can make us buy a new game on the Switch too.
Damn right. And people are going to buy it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so sad.
It's reality.
But I complain so much about Splatoon and I still play it.
That's just how it is, you know. You complain about the games you love.
Reviews went up this week. And the game is out now. It looks like OpenCritic at the time of writing this, the scores as of the 17th, so a couple days ago. It might have changed since then, but OpenCritic gave it a 76. Metacritic has an average of 73, so it's kind of middle of the road there. It seems like it's missing a lot of features. I've been kind of watching other people play it. Like Jeff Grubb was complaining that there's no online leaderboards, there's no friend leaderboards. I saw people saying that you can't play online with friends. It's just kind of time yourself and beat your own scores.
Oh, that's not fun.
But I don't know if they're going to add. Somebody was like, yeah, they might add. It seems like they might add it. But like, that seems like a thing that should come on day one. Online leaderboards for a game like this.
They can always just add it. They'll probably add it in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, I guess so.
I wouldn't be too hard on it.
It's just like, I feel like it's weird. Okay, yeah, Hyrule's like nonsense. It's fun. I don't know. I want to know who this is for. Like, I feel like it's a very speedrunner friendly game. I was watching a speedrunner play it and like it looked like he was having fun. I feel like they're kind of marketing it as a party game, but I don't think kids want to play NES games.
No.
Sorry, old people.
This game is for old people.
Sorry, old people.
Senior citizens collecting their check on Medicaid. We want to remember the glory days of Nintendo.
But I also saw that they like patched these NES games that you can't do, but like they're not just ROMs. Like you can't do boundary breaking glitches with them. You can't go like past certain areas. You can only do certain levels. So it's like just like a portion of each game, which I think we knew that, but like it's very tight. Like it's very, you have to play by the rules that they give you type thing. I don't know why they didn't just do NES Remix.
Well, that'd have been cool.
Yeah.
Still though, just to put on the shelf.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was just
good. Yeah, that one I think is a good deal. How much does this one cost? Is this one $60?
I think it is.
50 digitally, more for the physical.
I think so.
Who knows? I don't know. I hope people who are playing it are having fun with it. I don't think. I'm glad that I canceled my pre-order. I don't think I would enjoy this.
I'm glad I forgot about my pre-order.
Oh boy. Couple other quick headlines. Nintendo retweeted EA's announcement of what is this, the thing that he's playing? Football.
It's $30 digitally.
What is? Oh, it is $30 digitally. Okay, but you wanted to get the physical for your shelf.
That's correct.
Yeah. So that's probably more.
Yeah, not doing that.
What is this? FC25? Is that what he's playing? Football club?
Yes, college football 20. Yeah.
Hold
on. This is football club 25. That's the soccer game.
Oh. Okay. Seemingly confirming that the newest installment will land on Switch. Okay. Cool. Nice. Does anyone care?
Yes, because the other one's college football 25.
But he put
Football
FC.
club is something different.
Football club 25. Okay, cool. Nice. All
I'm
right.
not playing soccer.
Me neither. Also, oddly, Nintendo announces an official Switch Joy-Con charging stand releasing on October 17th. In the
Okay.
final year of the Switch. Shouldn't this have come out on March 3rd, 2017?
You would think so. But of course not. They
I
probably left. It probably was
think
in the warehouse, and they just like, we forgot about it. Just put it out.
that is possible. That is definitely a possibility. I also wonder if they are putting this out because the Switch 2 will be compatible with Joy-Con, but you won't be able to attach your Joy-Con to the new Switch. And you
Ooh.
will need a way to charge it. To charge the Joy-Con.
Huh.
Does that sound like that makes sense?
That does.
So
That
like
does
they're
sound like it makes sense.
compatible, but you can't actually physically attach them.
Yes,
so
because the Joy-Cons 2s are a different whole Joy-Con
Yeah.
set. You can use your Joy-Con 1s, but they don't work as well.
you can use them like detached from them.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know. Just speculating. I think that's probably why they're doing this now.
Joy-Con 2, 50% left drift.
Yep.
Only 50%.
Only 50%. There still will be some.
There'll be some.
Yeah. All right. Well, very cool. I know that there's been unofficial Joy-Con charging stands. I saw some people had like this one I think supports 2 Joy-Con each. But I saw some like you can get third-party ones that do 4 each, so you might as well just get that one anyway.
I have one of those.
Yeah, okay. All right. All right, hit us with questions, Delvin.
All right, Rebecca. When we get to a certain name on this questions list, I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what to do when
yeah,
I
I
get to the
know. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. All right. Our first question is from Jay Allen. That sounds like a Flash character. I like your name. How much would you pay for a Nintendo Switch Online if it had every single first-party Nintendo game from all the systems except the Switch? That is a goddamn good question.
It is. That's a lot of games.
That's a lot of games.
Like you're talking, it would have Wind Waker. It would have all the Zelda games. It would have all the it already has pretty much all the Metroid games. It would have everything.
Everything from NES to
Wii U.
Wii U. That's a fucking lot. All first party. Wow.
It would have DS. It would have 3DS.
See, the problem with this is I feel like Game Pass has fucked up the game. Because Game Pass price, even now, even with the increase, is still so cheap to get all of Xbox's shit. It's like, you can't go really over that.
But Xbox also doesn't have the massive back library that Nintendo has. Like, they have a lot, but they don't have what Nintendo has.
I agree.
I mean, I would probably pay a lot for it, to be honest.
Okay, let's say, would you go $100 a year?
Yes.
$120 a year?
Probably.
$140 a year?
How much is that coming out to a month? I can't math.
Because I think that's like Game Pass and PlayStation Plus prices.
I would probably do that.
Okay. I'm trying to see what's your
I know.
160. Can we get 160 out of you?
I mean, so $200 a year is coming out to $17 a month.
Okay.
That's
so
probably like the absolute most.
Wow.
And that's a lot. That's a lot. And that's like if I want to indulge and play some old games. I might not continue that. I might do that like if I'm having a nostalgia, like if I'm feeling like I'm having a nostalgia moment, I want to play these old games.
Okay.
Here's $20 for a month.
$200 is fair.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I'd probably go like $140. But $20 a month is fair. I wouldn't complain about that. Like you can play every Nintendo game.
Every
first party Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
That is a lot. But I don't think I could go more than that.
Yeah. 200 is a lot of fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question is the fun one from Yarden. Yarden asks, Donnie's gone, so Worst Donnie's take all time on the show. So what's your worst Donnie
All time. I started listening to this show before I was on the show. I listened
take? So
to
you've
it
heard
and
some
would
pretty bad Donnie
complain.
takes.
I would complain about Donnie's takes as I listened to the show, and I would argue with him. Also, don't delete the questions because I need to use that for the notes. Put it back.
Okay.
Put it back.
It's gone forever.
I don't know. I think that like we disagree on like I wish I could think of like specific examples, but I feel like sometimes like I'll like defend a game and he'll be like, no, it's trash.
That is Donnie.
Yeah.
See, Donnie's worst takes to me have nothing to do with gaming. His wrestling take, particularly towards AEW wrestling, it's fucking terrible. Like, I think he does it to fuck with me because I know he doesn't watch AEW, but he says these things that are just outlandishly ludicrous, and I'm like, oh my god, please stop. All the other takes are fine. Like I can see where you come from there. But the wrestling take is just terrible. I'm like, woof.
I think I have up on the mind, I think, because we were just talking about it, but he did not like that game at all, and I really loved it.
He's the reason I didn't get it. He is legit the reason I didn't get it because I was going to get it. He was like,
I think it's a really fun game. It's not terrible. That's a bad take. That's a bad take. It's terrible.
Well, that's Donnie.
I don't like his takes about like how much like frame rate and performance and stuff.
Well, like especially his video game takes, they're well thought out. So
even if I disagree with it, he can put some justification behind it.
With the exception of, and I will say this again, with the exception of his AEW takes, most of his takes are well thought out. His AEW takes are trash. Absolute garbage.
I'll take your word for that.
Our next question from John 32. We talked about this a little earlier. Were you disappointed by the Emio announcement? If Nintendo was to create a first-party horror game, what do you think it would be and how would it play?
I was not. I was disappointed that it wasn't like a brand new horror franchise, like a new first-party character that they were going to do something cool with. But I don't feel like I was as crushed by it as everybody else was.
Yeah, I was fine with it. I was like, all right, this is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Not what we wanted, but it is what it is. So, you know.
Yeah.
I want Eternal Darkness. They have a first-party franchise.
I was going to say, if Nintendo was to create a first-party horror game, well, they did. They did Eternal Darkness, and they also did Geist. Do you remember Geist?
I do.
Geist. It's like kind of Nintendo's second party, I think. It hold on. I was just looking this up because I was just talking about it. It was published by Nintendo, developed by N-Space, which only made Nintendo games.
Yes.
Or they focused on Nintendo games, I guess. Like they did let me see what else they did there. Yeah. They ported GoldenEye 007 to the DS. They did the Skylanders. They helped with Skylanders and stuff.
Yeah, it was they did a lot of stuff.
But Geist, yeah, that and Eternal Darkness. I would love for them to do like an Eternal Darkness reboot. Like remake the first game, remaster the first game, and then make a sequel. I think that would be really, really, really good.
That would I would love another Eternal Darkness game. A remaster, remake, whatever you can do, just give us more.
Yeah.
I liked it. All right.
They can also do a horror Mario game where they make Mario like terrifying and make him like gory and like stabby.
I like it. The Babadook featuring Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Our next question from Kyle the Pug.
Fuck you, Kyle the Pug.
Yes! He asks, what are some of your favorite Nintendo-sponsored snacks growing up? Like Pokemon Pop-Tarts, for example.
Oh my God.
I have those.
I had the Pokemon cereal There was a cereal, and I remember, I don't know if we still have it. We probably do. We kept the boxes, and we had them like kind of on display in the basement. I was very obsessed with Pokemon as a kid, and I loved that cereal. It had
I,
Pikachu on the cover. It's
I
great.
never got any of those things because every time I try to buy a Pokemon themed cereal or like even the Mario cereal, you nerds ate them all, took them all up and put them in your house and
Yeah.
displayed them shit. So I never
Well,
got
people
one.
do now. Yeah, definitely people do now.
I do have I have it in the house right now. They're pretty good. And then the Pokemon cookies,
Oh.
yeah, they're pretty good. They're like
Pokemon
they're like
cookies?
Teddy Grahams. They're
Oh,
Pokemon.
okay. Modern
The ones I had as a kid
Pokemon.
were the Super Mario Real Fruit Snacks.
Oh.
I remember those. I got some
Okay.
free when I was a kid when I went to the Nintendo World Championship, and I was eating those things like crazy.
I think they also had soup at one point, like SpaghettiOs
Yes,
or
they
something.
did. They had Super Mario SpaghettiOs, and they had, I think, the soup as well. Campbell's
Yeah,
Super Mario soup. I remember that.
something like that. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. More cool Pokemon crossovers and stuff. Mario crossovers. I don't think I ever had the Pop Tarts, but the
Pop Tarts
cereal.
probably good.
The cereal. Type in Pokemon cereal from the 90s. It
I
was
wanna
like
say
blue.
they
I
had
remember.
I want to say they had a Pokemon cereal recently too.
Oh, they did. They have one. It's like kind of like, it looks like
I think it's red.
yeah, the box is red. It's like those little red circle bear. What is the cereal called? It's like Fruity Pebbles or something maybe.
Yes.
But the old one, it was like Lucky Charms. Blue box. It has Pikachu holding a
Yes.
spoon, and like the Pokemon, the word Pokemon has kind of shiny letters on it.
Yes, they have Pokemon cereal right now. General Mills is berry boat flavor.
Yeah,
I can
there
buy
you
some
go.
Pokemon cereal.
Berry Bolt. Nice.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Moving on.
All right, let's get to the next question. All right, we got a question from Super Meta Boy. I like saying it like that. Question for Shaq. What pinball tables do you own? And Delvin, do you consider it uncool to play pinball video games? I play and love Pinball FX, but in my heart, I think it's uncool. Thanks for the great show every week and keep up the good work.
It is
All right,
not
so Rebecca.
uncool, first of all. Like
Absolutely
there's nothing is uncool. Like if you enjoy it, like own it.
I gotta
Except
tell
for
you
Crocs. Crocs are uncool.
this. I got to tell you this, Super Meta Boy. One, I don't own a pinball machine, but I'm definitely getting one. I'm probably going to get an electronic one because the regular ones are very expensive to maintain and keep up. But pinball machines and arcade cabinets are always fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many times people come to my house, even the people that you would think are the coolest of people, see my arcade cabinet and immediately run to it. Like, oh, you got Street Fighter. But it's just a thing that just kind of brings joy out in everybody, no matter
Yeah,
who you are,
I
no
feel
matter
like
what
it's
age.
something that anybody can play. Like you don't need to be good at pinball. It's not like, everybody
Yes.
has played it at some point.
Pinball machines are cool.
Yeah.
They're very cool. So people will flock towards those things immediately. It's a thing in your house that if you have people who want to play it and they want to try it out and things like that. I used to, when I was like way younger, I used to have one of those, because I used to sell them for cheap for some reason. Those little basketball hoop things that you can shoot and like says,
yeah.
take the 3-point shot and stuff like that and all that. I had one of those little machines in my house
Nice.
when my kids were young. So we would just go. So anytime somebody come to my house, they would go to it and just start playing basketball.
Yeah, that's the kind of
It was
stuff
just such a blast.
anybody can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just great.
I also like the sounds that it makes, pinball machines. Like it has like very satisfying sounds. I don't know.
Yes, and the clickers
Yeah.
and things like that. It just feels great. I'm gonna get one.
You should.
I'm gonna get a digital one because I want one really bad. I almost got one. I want to say we talked about this on PSVG a while back. I almost got one when they announced the Marvel one. That's out. That's digital. And Donnie pointed me out one.
You
that's
would get a
supposed to be really
digital
good.
one, not like an actual one.
Yes, because the actual ones are very expensive to maintain.
Yeah.
They are very
that's
expensive.
True. That's true.
like getting the pieces and putting them together and like fixing things. If something goes on with it, you're screwed.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Analog Pocket, like that Game Boy, and he plays Pokemon Ruby Sapphire Pinball all the time on it. I also like Metroid Prime Pinball. It's very fun.
Oh, I didn't know they had one of those.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Good game. It's for the DS.
Yes. Pinball FX2 is pretty good, too. A lot of great games on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pinball's cool, Super Meta Boy. Don't let other people tell you otherwise.
Don't be ashamed of liking pinball. Pinball is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next question from Gamer Guy Lou. I'm going to ask a similar one to last week since Rebecca's back. The question is, what do you think Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom will fit into the Zelda timeline? I've seen past speculation that it may be connected to Link's Awakening. Some that it may consider an alternate successor to Link of the Past, and others speculating that it could have something to do with the connection between multiple timelines that exist now. So what are your thoughts, Rebecca?
I thought I answered this on the show, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I might have just talked about it on Twitter. It's interesting because, it has the same graphic style as the Link's Awakening remake. And the map does look really similar to A Link to the Past. I saw people kind of showing the map and where things are. It lines up really well with A Link to the Past. I'm not really a timeline purist, though. I feel like the timeline was made by Nintendo just to satisfy people bitching about it. And I don't really think Nintendo cares about it that much anymore, if they ever did. I don't really necessarily think it fits anywhere in particular, because we do see kind of like a little bit of a hodgepodge of different things. Like the cape looks similar to his one in Breath of the Wild. The map looks similar to A Link to the Past. The art style is similar to Link's Awakening. So it's like kind of all over the place. Like, I don't know. I think you could fit it somewhere on the timeline, but like personally, I am happier of just kind of viewing each Zelda game in its own spot, regardless of any timeline placement. It's just legends. It's the Legend of Zelda. It's just stories told.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I think people like to combine the stories and stuff like that and kind of put it together. There are really cool aspects about the Zelda lore that I like. Like there's this dark story where Ganon wins, and then this light story where Link wins. I
like it. I do like it, but I'm not the kind of person that feels like it. Where does it need to fit? It's not going to make any sense if it doesn't fit in the right place, kind of thing. Like some people are way too deep into it. It's like, just enjoy it.
Yeah, but that's the thing they love. So
I know. So yeah, we'll see. I think we'll see maybe a little bit more when we play the game and learn more about the story.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from XBS 2034. With Emio reviving Famicom Detective Club with an M rating, what other dormant Nintendo franchises would you like to see get an M rating revival? I think we talked about this a little bit with Eternal Darkness.
Yeah. I don't know if maybe this question is like, because was Famicom Detective Club rated M before this?
I don't know.
Or is this the first M rated Famicom Detective Club? Because like if I'm reading the question a little differently, like which old franchise that did not previously get an M rated game would you like to come back and get an M rated game? I'm thinking like let's get like a real dark Star Fox kind of thing.
Star Fox. Metroid, probably.
Metroid, yeah.
Famicom Detective Club is rated teen, so yeah.
Give me a rated M Nintendogs. No, just kidding.
That would work.
Dog fighting.
Michael Vick Simulator.
Michael Vick's Nintendogs. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know about dormant Nintendo franchise. Like, it would be cool to get an M-rated Metroid or an M-rated Zelda. Those aren't dormant, but
you gotta think of which ones actually fit with Nintendo. Like, there's not too many franchises that fit M-rated with Nintendo. I would I want to see that. I think Donkey Kong probably could. if you want to get funny with it, like if you want to do it like in a Conker's Bad Fur Day way, maybe Donkey Kong, but you know.
They would never do that, but that would be funny. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. All right, our final question. I think this is a good one to end the show up with. From Jacked Up Review Show. Seriously though, what are your favorite Nintendo memories? I know we've had this question before, but
yeah,
I think it's good to we go back to this question. So what are some of your favorite Nintendo memories?
I have so many. Like, obviously, there's the memories from when I was a kid, like getting my first Game Boy Color. You know, it was really special. Playing Zelda games on release day with my dad, always special. Like beating the Pokemon champion, Elite Four and champion for the first time. Like, I feel like I have so many of those moments like seared into my brain. Like console launches are always like a good memory. Like the launch of the Switch, like I had it off. I made a whole day out of it. Like that's just such a good memory. And now like in the Switch era, like playing games with my friends, like late nights kind of stuff is good memories. I have a lot.
I do too.
In college, playing like Smash locally with like a group of 8 people in college, like was crazy. Like that was fun.
Yeah, I have a lot too. Like, you know, the first time I got a Nintendo and booted it up and played Duck Hunt, you know, playing Super Mario Brothers and finding out the hidden world in the back, like, oh, you know, things like that. You know, Super Mario 3 beating that one, playing Mike Tyson Punch Out and getting to Mike Tyson, and then when you get older, you know, just going to buy the Switch is a big one. Mm-hmm. Buying the GameCube, playing Resident Evil on the GameCube, thinking, oh, this is amazing. Just so many great Switch memories. Watching my kids get into Nintendo is also a great memory.
Yeah, that must be good.
Find their love for it and stuff like that, you know, just a lot of great memories. You know, getting NES Classic.
Oh.
Surprisingly. Just getting an NES Classic and sitting there playing the games with it all day and getting back in the groove and having good memories of the games and like, oh, let me download these games.
That's a nostalgia trip, yeah. And those were hard to get. Those were really hard to get at first.
Very hard to get.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just thought of in Breath of the Wild leaving the Great Plateau for the first time. Like that memory is seared into my brain. Like, holy crap, this is the biggest Zelda game ever.
Okay, yeah,
that was a really good one.
Tears of the Kingdom, just finally getting in the groove of it and knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Like, oh, okay, now this game is clicking for me. Mm-hmm. I'm digging it now. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones. We could make a whole podcast out of like Nintendo memories.
We probably will one day.
Yeah.
Nothing to talk about.
Yeah, next No News, we'll bring up some more.
Yeah, so we'll have Donnie on to give his takes on that.
All right, I think we did it, Delvin.
Yeah.
We got through all the questions. We got through all the news. We survived without Donnie.
You made it.
We did it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm going to hopefully play something interesting this week. I can't promise that I will, but I'm going to be doing more Animal Crossing, so there's that.
Yeah, I'll probably play some video games this week. You know. Maybe.
All right, Koopa.
This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?